know that Expo has lots for teenagers and adults, but what about the younger crowd? I'm here today with a 4-year-old and a 10-year-old, and I decided to make this my very first stop. It's the CPR Roundhouse, one of Vancouver's oldest structures. It's got something for everybody, and it's a great way to prove to kids that pavilions do not have to be boring. This is as close as we get to a pavilion that's built for the young and the young at heart. We're treated to amazing flying contraptions and models of inventions that didn't quite work. We even get a chance to listen in on a conversation between a couple of talking cars.
You know, when you're as old as I am, by the way, how old did you say you were?
My ID says I was born in 1911.
Oh, you're so young.
There are things like this all over the site, exhibits where kids can ring bells, push buttons, and climb on board. One of the most popular is Highway 86, a rolling strip of concrete covered with cars, motorcycles, and ships that look like they're carved out of stone. In fact, they're the real thing, painted to look like stone, and it's impossible to resist them. This undulating highway is great fun for the older kids, but a little intimidating for the preschoolers, not to mention their parents.
Mother, I want to get down!
On the other hand, this water park is designed especially for the younger set. It's called UFO H2O, and it's a sort of spaceship with water spurting out in all directions. The kids can't get hurt, and for once it's actually okay to play in the water. But rides, of course, are the highlight of a fair, and Expo is no exception. There are 5 main rides here, but most of them, like the Scream Machine and the Looping Starship, are for older children only. Adam, the 10-year-old, knew what he wanted to try, the Caribou Log Chute.
You go up really slow and then you come around and you get really nervous and then you go down really fast and get wet. The first time I turned my head, the second time I looked down but I shut my eyes.
Some waiting in lines is inevitable, an activity that can seem positively endless to a 3-year-old. So when Mom and Dad have been through Russia, Thailand, and the rest, you can recharge your children's batteries at one of the 3 play areas on site. 2 of them are free, but the most elaborate one is the McMagic.
Hi, can I have 2 tickets, please, to the Playland, the play area?
It's a sort of smorgasbord of kids' stuff, with everything from the ball crawl to the Beverly bounce to the net climb.
Oh, you have to climb up. And it's all ropey and you can't fall if you trip.
This child's play area is designed to handle 1,000 children per hour. But if you're thinking of dropping your kid off, forget it. Children under the age of 9 have to be accompanied by an adult. It's great fun for the kids, a little stressful for the parents. And there are no bathrooms on the premises, so be prepared.
Officials are expecting over 20,000 children a day during the height of the fair, and about 50 of those each day will get lost. It's a terrifying thought for any parent, but Expo's Lost Child program hopes to stave off some of the worry. Upon entering the site, parents can obtain a numbered wristband on which they write their name, address, and phone number. The band goes around the child's wrist. The parent keeps the numbered stub. Should your child go missing, that number is entered into a computer and your child is taken care of until you arrive. Well, we did it. We proved that you can take your kids to Expo and enjoy yourself. A few things to keep in mind. Come early and avoid the lineups. It doesn't hurt to bring a lunch, and plan to take in no more than a half-dozen pavilions. If my kids are anything to go by, Sarah thought the water park was wonderful. Adam was fascinated by Highway 86, and he loved the log chute. Well, it's not my cup of tea, but I assure you your 10-year-old will love it. In Vancouver, this is Margie Taylor sitting it out on the sidelines for Midday.